I think that's how you say it. It's a little bit of a genius push your luck game. In the deluxe version, you get this metal train. In the base version, it's a wooden one, 4 dice, and a deck of cards with rails on numbered 1 to 4, and also some chaos cards, which we'll come to later. On your turn, you will draw a card. You start with 2, and you will decide to play a card, to pass, or to discard a chaos card to your discard pile, hopefully cancelling out one of the cards in the discard pile. Here, my choices are to play 1 or 2 4s. You can play the same numbers together. I can't play my 1s because 1s can't be played by 3s, 3s can't be played by 1s, and 4s can't be played by 2s. If I had a 3, I could play a 3, but let's say for now I just play 1 4. Then what I will do is roll the amount of dice as per the number that I've played. So if I'd have played 2 4s, I'd be rolling 8 dice. For every symbol I roll, the train moves forward. So this time it would move forward 2. Let's say I rolled 4 symbols, then I would have to take a card for every card that the train cannot move forward. So in this case, this would be a 2 and a 3. And I can decide which order they go into my discard pile, but they both go into my discard pile face up in a pile. Now, later on, let's say I draw a 3. I haven't got it. Let's do it the other way around. Let's say I get into my hand from drawing a 2 chaos card. Now this can be used to cancel out, so for my turn I discard this to my discard pile and I cancel those out of the game. Now the top of my discard pile is a 3. So in a future go, I'm on 4. Let's say I decide to play, draw another card. Let's say I decide to play another 4. Again, I roll all 4. And there, I'm going to be taking 3 cards. So this time I would take 1, 2, 3. And then I could use that 3 to cancel out, and the 4 and the 1 would go in whatever order I want. Why is this important? Because the lowest card, lowest number wins, including your discard pile and what's left in your hand when someone can't draw from the discard pile. Another option you can have, if the track was like this, is that you can pass and simply take the back card, 1 card. So you're passing, but you are getting 1 card into your discard pile. Again, if I'd had those the other way around, that would be great. I pass on this go, cancel out that one, and then if it comes round and it's still like that, I could pass again, take that one, cancel out that. But I still have the cards in my hand. So you're aiming to get the lowest score possible, and a 0 is possible because I've done it once.
Rollecate is a game that just keeps on showing me how much depth there is to it each time I play. The push the luck in this game is really clever because not only do you want to push your luck so you get rid of more cards, but you also want to push this train right to the end of the track just before the next person's go, so that by the time it comes round to you, hopefully there's some more track coming out. The discard and lowest score scoring method works really well on this game. The fact that you can kind of order your discard pile is really interesting. So in this example here, there's a 4-3-3-4. So if I could manage to get all 4 of those cards, basically I'm not going to take any penalty from those, and that just works really, really well. What's also really nice is that as you play the game, this train will snake across your table, sometimes coming right back to where it started, but not leaving a huge tail. And it's just a wonderfully visual kind of representation of this train travelling down its track. The dice, you only get 4, and I have seen people have to roll them multiple times. It's a small game. For the amount of times you would need more than 4, it's not going to be financially worth it to put 4 in. My big complaint with this game was the fact that the dice were stickers. I had to put stickers on the dice. For the final printing, the publisher has actually changed these dice into printed dice. Also, you can save yourself a bit of money if you do not like or you're not bothered by the metal train, which is a fantastic metal train as far as metal trains go. You can plumb for the non-deluxe version, which comes with a wooden train. The fact that the worst thing I have to say about this game is the dice. It just tells you how much I like this game. The game just shows me more and more depth the more I play it. And sometimes there'll be massive long tracks and people will be going really casually, and other times it will play out completely differently. This just feels like a good, tight, lightweight design that has no fat, and people just want to play again and again and again. I have been seriously impressed with Rollecate, make him flat, put him in your pancake hat. I've been really, really, really impressed with this. It does everything I want a game of this size to do. And it is a perfect game for the end of a night or the start of a night or in between games. Even if someone goes on a toilet break, if it's number 2, it just plays in that perfect length of time for the game type it is. The fact that there's more depth that keeps revealing itself once you realise that actually passing's not always bad, that taking cards isn't always bad, that even though you might be at the front, if you look back at the numbers, it might be worth rolling 8 dice because the cards you're going to get are going to cancel each other out. Super clever, super quick, manages with very few components to play out differently enough times that I have just been really impressed with it. That's Rollecate. If you want to order this game, pre-order this game from BackerKit, I have included a link and a discount code to get you another €2.50 off the game down below. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Choo choo!